name is Ariel, and I wanted to do a video about my skin journey with Shelly and Maya at Parlour. First, a little bit about myself. I've been struggling with acne probably ever since middle school or high school, so a really long time now. As an adult, it got a little bit better, but it still wasn't where I wanted it to be. My pores were still huge. I was getting breakouts, and the texture was just uneven, and most of all, I just still had redness like all over my face. Before laser facials, I actually used tretinoin for almost a year. However, after months and months of using it, it kind of got to the point where the virtual dermatologist told me that in order to achieve the results that I was looking for, I would have to do more invasive procedures such as laser facials or microneedling. So I reached out to a couple of people who I knew were in the beauty industry because, online reviews alone are never enough. And I ended up being referred to Shelly and Maya by a trusted friend. And I am just really glad that I went with her recommendation because Shelly and Maya, first visit, they were able to tell me exactly what was up with my skin. They mentioned that I have oily skin, and of course my pores were enlarged, but also that I had rosacea. And it's just so nice to actually get like a professional opinion because, when you self-diagnose, you can really, there's just so many similar symptoms of different skin types and whatnot that, like, if you don't self-diagnose yourself correctly, you could really just be buying the wrong skincare products. So I was just really happy to have finally gotten an answer to, what kind of skin type I had and what was going on. Now to get to my actual skin journey part. So for everyone who's skeptical about laser treatments, just know that you're not alone. I would say that in my first 2 or 3 visits, and I felt really bad about this, but in my first 2 or 3 visits, I myself couldn't see a difference. Shelly and Maya would always ask me, "Oh, Ariel, do you notice anything different about your skin? Do you see any changes?" And every single time I would tell them, "No, I still see blemishes. I still see that my pores are super huge, and I still feel like I'm red and everything like that." But I made it an effort to really stick this through, not only because I kind of invested a good chunk of money into this, but also because I was just so extremely determined to achieve clear skin. And although it took many sessions, so more sessions than I initially realized it would take, I can tell that my skin is actually so much healthier and stronger than it was at the start of my journey. And it's now to the point where I've taken pictures without makeup and have had friends complimenting, saying that, "Ariel, your skin looks so nice." And it's just such a relief to hear because I've just struggled with this poor image of my skin my whole life. So hearing that has just been truly amazing, and it's just such a great compliment. It's just such a great compliment. And I'm actually not wearing makeup right now, so and I'm really happy with how I look on camera. So I just feel like it's just come such a long way. I've done about 12 to 14 laser treatments and about 6 brightening treatments. And the reason why I've undergone so many packages is just because my skin is super sensitive, just super sensitive. And so we really had to ease into the laser facials. And this is something that takes a lot of patience and time. However, I was extremely determined to achieve clear skin, especially because I was just so sick and tired of trying skincare product after skincare product and seeing minimal results. I'm just so glad that I got to work with Shelly and Maya on my skin because they're just truly amazing and go above and beyond to help you. I remember during my first few laser treatments, I just started getting really bad anxiety with life-related things, nothing related to the laser treatment itself. I was just getting such bad anxiety and would always be like panicky during a session. And I just like, for the life of me, couldn't sit still. So, and I'll never forget this, but Shelly stayed by my side and she actually held my hand and would just be comforting words to me and make sure that I was doing okay during the session. And her presence and her just doing that really helped me get through the treatments that I needed to get through until my anxiety started disappearing on its own. And it just kind of just shows how amazing Shelly and Maya are and how compassionate they are towards you and how much they just care about you as a person, not just, trying to get you to a place where you're happy with your results, but they really care about you and your own well-being. I just think that they're such amazing and compassionate people, and I'm so glad to have worked with them. I'm really sad that my time in New York is coming to an end, or my time with them is coming to an end, because I'm actually going to be leaving New York soon. But overall, I'm just so happy to have gotten the chance to meet them and work with them. And I'm just so grateful for this experience because they really helped me get to a place where I'm happy with my skin. And I can just see the difference between now and back when I first started. And it's truly amazing to see how far my skin has come. And I have Shelly and Maya to thank for all of this. So I would say if you are skeptical about laser treatments, Shelly and Maya just really go above and beyond and do their best to make sure that, you're happy with what you invest in, because they truly care about you as a person. Yeah, and that is my skin journey.